I mean, the bloodlines. Study something to do with the European Indians. European Indians. You can find them in what's called in the borders of Europe and Asia. European Indians. They are there even before more than 2,000 years. It's like immigration happening. Got nothing to do with the Israelis, by the way. Nothing to do with the race in the Middle East. Into groups in the Middle East. No. I mean, like those who are, for example, gypsies. Look at the slaves who were enslaved in Europe. And they remain. You can see some similarity and at the same time difference between them and those who are in North Europe, for example. Definitely among them many who accepted Judaism, Islam, Yahwehan faith, before even the Messiah, son of Virgin Mary. They are Goyim Jews, okay? The same like those in Africa. I don't know how to explain it without being in risk the video would be deleted. Those who say that they are descended from Solomon, and those of the African Flash and others who say that they are the real Israelis. No, you're not. No, you're not. Solomon, you mean Solomon took a slave woman? Or Solomon have married with an African woman? I need to understand. Or do you mean the children descendant of Solomon, peace be upon him, moved to Africa? And you go to this cultural rules. I mean, you can study, for example, the Talmud. Talmud was written in the 8th century by Goyim, who just rejected the cross and that eating pork and not complying with the rules, which the Roman have chosen to call it a Christian method. And they start writing that the Messiah, and it is taken by the so-called Christian. He was tortured, slapped, then crucified. I don't know how to just explain to you that we're dealing with a lot of lies and a lot of liars. Why am I uploading this video? Because there is a lot of videos where I show you other videos I upload showing an European and a black African killing a Palestinian. Now, I don't know the name of this Palestinian, but there is a 90% chance that he is the real descendant from Israeli race. And he's killed for no reason. At that video, he was walking and they shot him. Why they are lying? Why you're lying? I mean, this racism, oh my God. Even when it's come to the Ismaelian, I mean. Do research. Can you do research in Gulf State? Check with the blacks, check with other race. In Oman, for example. Please, be with a conscience. And see the racial attitude, the racist attitude against the Ismaelian and native. Why? W-H-Y. Why are you doing this? Because they all are slaves to the devil. That's why. This is why. They live their life, and their life, which is filled of lies, based on a big lie. Darkness. Arsili, Ashkenazis, Persian. The Persian, there is a lot of Goyim who accepted. That's why they settled in Iran. Like the Jews in Asfahan. Now leave the confirmed hadith. They got nothing to do with the Israelis. Why you're doing this? I mean, oh my God, Persia. The so-called Israelis, the Goyim, Iranian, either Persian or other authentic group from there, bothering us in the Holy Land and destroying our interest and bringing problems to Arabs are Ismailis in the region. Look at the Goyim Persian Jews working even in the United States of America. There is a lot of names. The same with the so-called Shiite. The so-called Shiite who hate the guts of Arab and causing a lot of problem from Iran, Persian and others. Additional to that, the so-called Christian from Iran, I swear to you, I'm not lying, please don't delete the video. A so-called Christian Iranian always asserting Arab, saying that Iran was filled of arts and singing and music, but Islam came and ruined it. The Arabs came and ruined it when they invaded Persia. Okay, why don't we talk about Persia invading some part of even the Arabian Peninsula invasion? Shall I keep on talking about it? And that those who are remaining there in Gulf States, lying about the Gulf States monarch, like Al Khalifa, who kicked them, who's his grandfather kicked them. Qal'at Darin, for example, man, Kasr Darin, which was built and kicked them out with the Qurayshis and other Ismaelians. Why? Kisra, Madain Kisra. Why there is an occupation by the Persian? Why don't we talk about Persian dictators? Who once the Persian was liberated from, and when the Iraqi was liberated from, people celebrated and accepted Islam. Arts, what type of, it's in slavery you mean? Dirty in slavery, إقطاع باللغة الإنجليزية, I don't know how it. Terrible things used to happen before Islam. Why all of this group, for example, from Iran, those so-called Christian and the so-called Israelis who call themselves Jews, and even the so-called Shiite attacking, go to Gulf States, go to other races. I was talking about those who say they are descended from Solomon. No. Maybe you used to be. I don't wanna be hush. Maybe you used to be descendant from slaves in Africa who accepted Yahudiya faith, and the white Gog and Magog brought you from Ethiopia and other parts, Chad and other places like this. You are not an Israelite. No, you're not. How can you convince these Mersili, African, Russian, Belgian, they all brought there, Goims, Gentile, got nothing to do with Judea. Your faith is not, the word corruption do not represent the damage that happened to what Judah used to be. And not to mention, definitely you're not Israelis. Ashkenazis, Khazar, oh my God, you're bad. Stop lying, and when you go there, you will find, stop your racism, and stop lying. Stop your racism, don't be mean, don't be low life, don't be trash. It's not me, it's you. Stop it. I reviewed the video, and I talked about this. I don't want to mention how many times I deleted the same points. Now, in Gulf states, go and talk to them. Why they hate the Arabs? Why they are racist, such racist? Why they are taking advantage of the monarch Gulf state agents, and why Gulf state agents take advantage of them against the Ismaelian and the real Israelis among them? Why you are such a racist? Why the West is taking advantage of the non-Ismaelian, and why the non-Ismaelian are taking advantage of the West interference? Why you all such terrible demon, low life, less than animals? Why you're doing this? I'm saying it politely. What do you want me to say more on YouTube? Flasha belong to Africa. They are Gohem Jews. They want to insist calling themselves Jews. Good, they are African. You are from Asfahan, you go there. You're from Ashkenazi or whatever, Polish, Holland, Mersilian, Russian, you go there. You don't do this destruction to us. That's it. I want to stop so that my video wouldn't be deleted. And if you're a Jew, your mother must be a Jew? Or like that Chinese said, I'm your father, I'm a Jew, so you're a Jew. And when we go there, some places of Eastern Europe, they insist. In other places, even the mother must be Jew. What rubbish you're doing? This is nothing. And then they are descended from Solomon. So you're saying that the Israel